It's Friday night, so you know things are about to get freaky. Welcome to The Freak Show. Here are your hosts.
Welcome to the Friday Night Freak Show. I am JustinFREAKIN, very special guest host tonight, producer Dave from EchoplexMedia.
Oh, you're one of those.
Had to pull the Gorka on me.
Hey, what's up? How's everybody doing? I think your audience probably knows me.
Most are familiar, but there might be some of the people that are on YouTube that aren't aware of who you are. So please introduce yourself. Start grading.
Coming for your wives. I'm coming for your children. I'm coming for your children.
I think Warlord is lying. I think Warlord knows exactly who you are. But
anyway, I do a little show here on Twitch. Many shows, actually. Tonight we're doing Conspiracy Bingo. Actually, I think Justin's going to be joining us. We're going over Zeitgeist Addendum this week. So, should be fun. If anybody actually knows about me, it's probably because of the Intellectual Dollar Tree. We have a pretty popular podcast that we do every Wednesday night. And now it goes out on Fridays because Twitch is enforcing their exclusivity for affiliates. So, I have to wait 24 hours to put anything out.
Now, you say that, but... you know what my favorite show is of your lineup, correct?
Your favorite show that we do?
Yeah.
I'm going to guess Thursday?
Yes. I love Fire by Night.
Oh, man, I drank too much vodka too quickly last night. Didn't even get all the way through Fire by Night and just started DJing.
Oh, shit. See, I guess I came in too soon for Fire by Night. You were doing it had the catchy name, the Christian metal show.
Oh yeah, the Hating Satan.
Hating Satan.
It was so cool. Those guys are such douchebags.
That was the first time I had seen them.
That's the only video of theirs that exists. I couldn't find any more. I was because I saw it and I'm like, oh, is this a whole ass show that we can make a thing? And it's like, no, there's just one.
So if you guys are not familiar with EchoplexMedia, they do you call it the dark side of Twitch.
We're on the dystopia beat.
The dystopia beat. Conspiracy theories, kind of crazy kooks, the chemtrails, all that good stuff. So
man, I miss the golden age of chemtrails.
Chemtrails. So if anybody's on YouTube and you want to venture over to Twitch, because unfortunately you start back up a YouTube channel though, right?
Yeah, it's YouTube's best behavior is our channel though.
Because I do have 3 or 4 people that are probably watching on the YouTube, so they might be interested in your content. So I do want to give them the heads up of how to find you.
Yeah, just search for EchoplexMedia on YouTube. We don't even promote it or anything because we got yeeted, so we're on the sneak.
Well, you know what? I think that's a good segue into the start of the show, which I picked out stories that are more on your beat, and then we'll move to the Freak Show fair. And we're talking about getting banned from social media. There's a guy, I don't know that you've actually featured him that much. He's kind of burst onto the scene here lately. His name is Andrew Tate, and he was banned from social media.
Oh, yeah. He was like the main character on Twitter today.
Oh, indeed. Would you like to watch the video of him reacting to getting banned?
Yeah, sure.
You think that'd be good content?
It's your show, man. I'm just here smoking cigarettes because there's a respiratory disease going around.
Yeah, I've been on to you to stop smoking, but hey, who am I? I have my own bad habits. So this is Andrew Tate on with Aiden Ross.
Oh, no.
Do you know who Aiden Ross is?
No, but I can tell which one Andrew Tate is already.
Oh, wait a minute. Have you not even heard Andrew Tate before?
No.
So that's how new he is, that he has, he has popped onto the scene recently in the last month or two. So he hasn't even been on your radar yet.
I bet Frost from Bullshido knows who this guy is just based on a first impression of him. I guarantee you Frost knows who this guy is.
I've only known about him for a couple of years. Yeah, I know he's been around for a while because he was a kickboxer and then he was on Big Brother and shit. So which one's
Oh
Andrew
yeah, that's
Tate?
definitely my dude Frost from Bullshido. That's definitely like in his wheelhouse. Maybe I'll ask Frosto if he has any classic clips of the guy for me to play, maybe on Intellectual Dollar Tree or something.
So you said you knew which one right away he was. Which one is he?
Oh, he's the fucking beefcake on the right.
Would you kick him out of bed?
Would I what?
Would you kick him out of bed?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
A couple hours ago, it wouldn't let me. I have good people in the case. I trust due process with Instagram. I'm actually quite understanding of their position. I do understand it very, very well. I'm not angry at them in any regard. It's not a big loss for me. It's not something I use too often. But I do understand their position because we're actually living in a world now where it's kind of strange. This is an unprecedented period of human history. And we have internet sensationalism, global sensationalism on a scale which has never happened before. And also we have the ability to edit things so quickly, right?
So he is British and American. That is the accent. It's an amalgamation of the fact that he was born in the U.S. but then spent like his formidable years of his childhood in Britain. So it's a strange kind of combination. And I think it was New Jersey or some shit where he was born.
You don't say.
But then went to Britain. So that's what the accent is.
You can say something on a stream and they can remove all context, or you can say something and they can change the tone of your voice, or you can
I've
say
seen
something.
It's already happened to me many times. Yes.
Exactly. And then what they can do is they can throw that in front of a hate mob, and then internet sensationalism can take control.
So the first thing I want to point out, and I got producer Dave here to talk about this, is that the host of the show, the guy whose show, the Aiden Ross, the guy whose show he is actually on, his audio is way worse than Andrew Tate's.
Oh yeah, he's either, I think he's probably just got like a condenser mic on his desk.
I don't know that he has a condenser mic. That kind of just sounds like it's fucking laptop microphone or some shit.
And people
I mean,
will
his
start to
chat's
believe in narratives which are false,
cracking.
and then
We should try
people
that.
have to take some kind of action against that. So I understand all these things. I understand that with great power and great influence comes great responsibility. And I'm very understanding of the situation. I think that I'm a strongly religious man. I believe that God will prevail, the truth will prevail.
Right.
The one thing that's a little bit annoying, I mean, because a lot of people have been insulting me for a long time on all platforms, and that's fine. It really doesn't bother me because I'm an extremely strong person. I know that some people would be very, very uncomfortable in my position. Not many people can.
I don't believe that because I saw Hassan like pretty much make him cry one night.
With the kind of death threats I've been getting, but for me, it's been fine, right?
I'm not high enough for this shit.
Yeah, and this is the thing that's crazy, right? So I would get 10 to 20,000 death threats a day
What?
via Instagram.
Via Instagram.
And they would take no action, even if I reported them. However, they've now decided I'm the danger. And even the people who were supporting me, I was crazy, yeah. I was saying, look, if you're going to support me in public, if you're going to discuss things in comments, please do it respectfully, because hate on hate, it ain't going to get
I have a question.
right?
The guys saying in the DMs that are going to kill you. Be honest. If they saw you in person, do you think they'd keep that same energy?
I know, of course not, but it's just about the fact that, there's a lot of hate around on the internet, and I don't believe that hate versus...
Dude, you're like fucking 60% of the hate on the internet in the last few months.
It's different now, and whatever you say that is hateful gets more likes, more clicks, and it gets more attention. Yeah. Because listen, you probably get thousands of comments that are showing love and praisal, right? But the ones that stick out the most are the hate ones. The ones that are like, he's really saying that shit. So that's why they do it. They do it because they want the clicks, they want the attention, they want the...
He's literally describing Andrew Tate's whole, MO.
Because, like I said, with great power comes great responsibility. Now I have millions and millions of people who are my fans, and I was literally teaching them and telling them on Instagram 3 days ago, if you want to defend me, then stick up for me in a respectful way. Even if they're insulting me or threatening my life, do it in a respectful way, because just arguing back and forth in a bitter, immature, hate-on-hate way isn't going to work. Show that if you're a fan of Andrew Tate, you're a respectful person. And I was trying to teach...
Andrew Tate himself is not a respectful person.
And now, who knows where they're going to go, right? And you're right. It's kind of crazy where the internet has all these black holes of pure...
I do want to, this is not... He's seeming reasonable here, so I want to give you an example of, one of his greatest hits. So you can get an idea of who exactly Andrew Tate is. Because I don't think his whole spiel right here is really representing him. So this is Andrew Tate at his best.
Everything. They control the news. They decided. I'm not even
Let me make it full screen here.
going to give my political views. But the people who own the news channels decided it was better if Trump wasn't in the White House. They thought, you know what? He doesn't listen to us. And I think I know best. And I want a president who's senile and will sign anything we give him. So let's get rid of Trump. Let's get Sleepy Joe. And let's do whatever it
I
takes.
don't know where that music came from.
I give him a page of legislation 50 pages long. He doesn't even read it. He just signs it. Trump, he read it. Can't stand that guy. I ain't got time for him. I'm trying to save the world. I'm a good...
Trump read it. Like, there were how many reports of Trump never reading the shit they gave him?
Like, I don't think this is really that bad. Like, I watched some pretty awful stuff. This guy's kind of a douchebag.
Yeah, this isn't any of his woman hate. I wasn't expecting this. I just saw Andrew Tate at his best. I didn't watch it beforehand. I was just assuming it was some woman hate. Somebody give us some woman hate in the chat. Not hate on women. Give us a clip of Andrew Tate
Because that's what gets the most views.
being shitty.
It does. And about teachers basically saying like, Andrew Tate, you know, I'm a ninth grade teacher, and my male students are basically telling girls to get in the kitchen, and you know what I mean? It doesn't matter what you do in school, it doesn't matter how good you do in school, you need to get...
Yeah, that stuff.
You'll never amount to what a man can do. And they're blaming you for that. And I just want to know what are your thoughts on seeing posts like that, and like what do you have to say about that?
I know that's not the case. I mean, a lot of the things that have been taken up and chopped up and thrown online are things from a very long time ago when I didn't have a fraction of the influence I have now. I'm not apologizing for them. I'm not even saying that, you know, that they were intrinsically wrong. I'm saying that when you produce as much content as I have, like 6 years of posting, and for the longest period of time no one was watching it, you can go back in anyone's history of 6 years of posting, find 3 minutes and cut it up and chop it up and throw it on TikTok on repeat and make that person.
Oh, meat
bad.
cakes. I'm
Anyone
sorry.
can do that,
I
right?
agree with that.
Oh shit! What did I do? Why are you over there?
Yeah.
So that could happen to anybody, and then if a hate mob gets behind it and tries
There we
to
go.
report that that's your only worldview, if people don't think critically and they don't sit there and look and analyze for themselves and sit there and go, okay, well, clearly a lot of this cannot be true because this man is a free man. He has no criminal charges. He's
Meat Cakes is a mod now.
travels around the world.
Throw me that link.
Western countries. He has nothing against him. Obviously, these things aren't true, but some people don't think beyond the headline. They see the headline and they believe the headline instantly.
Right.
What's actually a bit inconvenient about the Instagram ban, the only thing that's inconvenient is, I'm going to send you a picture, Aiden, is that I launched an initiative to donate money to a charity aimed at protecting women against domestic violence. Have you seen this?
He's being investigated for trafficking a woman, by the way.
I just sent it to you. So what was happening?
Like, I wonder if there's some sort of court-ordered thing that he's doing. Like, oh, I need to donate to this charity. I don't think anything has been resolved in his case, and it happened in Romania, if I'm correct.
inside of your mind.
Oh, this is 15 minutes long, Meat Cake.
And you're an exceptionally selfish person. That's all they're trying to do is convince you and teach you to be extremely selfish. Let me tell you something. Depression is not real. Feeling depressed is real. So you can feel depressed, but you feel depressed, and that is a natural biological evolutionary trigger for you to change something in your life. That's your own.
Oh, we aren't going to.
You're unhappy about X. If I went succumb instantly to your emotions are the kind of people who have no self-control. And let me tell you something about men who have no self-control. Men who live without self-control are the kind of men who cry when their girlfriend cheats on them, because she certainly does, because she doesn't respect the little crybaby, and she's only with you because she's ugly as fuck and she has to settle for a little soy boy pussy like you. And these guys sitting there, what they're trying to do by telling you to cry is drag you down to their level.
Okay, there you go. Now you've got a little bit more of a why he's problematic.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say maybe Jordy Pete fans really like this guy.
Ooh, I would say there's a lot of crossover. The Venn diagram is probably a solid circle. Maybe just a little...
I know how to stand up to a man.
Oh, you want some Jordy Pete? I do like. I was hoping I got to spring some Jordy Pete on you that you hadn't seen yet. Apparently, you haven't seen it, but you had seen the clip and put it on the docket for Sunday show.
Yeah, I copied and pasted the link, but yeah, I try not to watch things before my Sunday show unless it's Nick Fuentes, because Nick Fuentes is a terms of service nightmare.
Yeah, you need to make sure that that's sanitized. Okay, so I'm gonna give you this Jordy Pete. Apparently,
Oh no, it's fucking Lex Fridman. Oh, I fucking hate Lex Fridman.
I don't know who this is. Who's Lex Fridman?
So he's actually got some bona fides in academia. He works in machine learning, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But he's weird. We made up the word quest statement for him.
Is
the
he funded
intellectual
by
Dollar Tree.
our friends at the billionaire eccentric kind of tech bros?
I don't know if he's funded by Peter Thiel or not. Yeah, I don't know. I just know that, like, if he asks Jordan Peterson a question in the minute 30 that this clip is from, I'm going to be pretty impressed, because we've watched him ask a 9-minute question before.
Wow. Okay. It may just cut straight to Jordan Peterson.
Matter isn't dead.
It does.
I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is. Matter is what matters. There's a definition. That's a very weird definition. But what's real? Matter. It's like, okay, that's one answer. What's real? What matters is real. That's how you act. Okay, so that's different than matter. Like, okay, what's the most real of what matters? How about pain? Why is it the most real? Try arguing it away. Good luck. So pain is the fundamental reality. All right. Well, that's rough. Doesn't that lead to nihilism and hopelessness? Yeah, doesn't it lead to a philosophy that's antithetical towards being? The most fundamental reality is pain. Yes. Is there anything more fundamental than pain? Love. Really?
I'm going to throw up.
You're in pain.
No, we're getting cried again.
Love and truth. That's what you got. And you know,
love and truth, pain and hate.
If they're more powerful than pain, maybe they're the most real things.
What does that mean? Does it mean you're a little girl?
His head nod at the end. That did it. He didn't know. He is so stumped at how to respond to that.
Really? You're in pain. Love and truth. That's what you got. And you know, if they're more powerful, maybe they're the most real things.
You should be examined. You should be interviewed by mental health professionals.
Oh my God! Oh, what do you? Well, okay. What do you think Lex's next comment was back to that?
Oh, gee, I don't know, man. I don't watch enough Lex. I just know that whatever he said next, it probably took him 7 minutes to say it.
Oh shit! That's the thing I'm gonna miss most about Sparkles. She was great at, like, I would put her on the spot like that, and she would say something fucking, you know, it wouldn't have to like necessarily comport with what we just heard, but she would say something fucking hilarious. Freaking
I don't know.
Awesome.
Did he offer him a tissue at least? I mean,
oh, I don't know. Fucking Jordy Pete's an emotional guy. She's dead to me, Mater. She's dead to me. If you want to find out what happened between Sparkles and I, you can pay $5 on Patreon, and you can watch the episode where it happens. I cry on the episode. You will enjoy it. Oh shit. Let's It was a train wreck. Warlord was here for it. Let's hear from Abby Shapiro. Let's hear from Abby Shapiro about what she doesn't want in a potential partner. I think this is very telling.
Career was one thing that I learned early on in my dating career was I didn't want to date a guy. I didn't want to end up with a guy who felt like he had to win every argument. There are some guys who really just think that they need to be the smartest one in the room all the time, and you can never get into just a discussion. Everything turns into a debate. So I knew very quickly.
I think she's throwing Ben Shapiro under the bus.
It sounds like she's describing him completely, doesn't it? For those of you unaware, this is Ben Shapiro, conservative commentator for the Daily Wire. This is his sister. She is also
who he has a little bit of a crush on, I think.
Okay, so I'm not really up on what that is. Apparently, he stares at her pictures or something. Is that what is the evidence?
It's just I'm just vibing, man. I'm just vibing.
But
it's
like,
just a vibe.
That's the rumor going around is that she's not ugly. She's not ugly.
No, she looks good.
She's a very lovely lady. But here's who she doesn't want: Ben Shapiro's sister.
One thing that I learned early on.
Ooh, does she look like Ben? She does kind of look like Ben, doesn't she? I do see it now.
Career was I didn't want to date a guy. I didn't want to end up with a guy who felt like he had to win every argument. There are some guys who really just think that they need to be the smartest one in the room all the time, and you can never get into just a discussion. Everything turns into a debate. So I knew very quickly that I never wanted to end up with a guy like that. One thing that I learned early on in my dating career was I didn't want to.
So that was I thought you'd find that interesting.
Yeah, she's like a weird kind of trad wife person. That's like most of her content.
Oh no, I had a clip about Crowder talking about Steven Crowder talking about Sam Harris. I think
let's do that one.
Oh, you want to do that?
I think they agree on more than they disagree about.
I think Crowder's coming at him about something.
Yeah.
I think Crowder's got some beef with him. I have not watched it yet. Have you seen this?
No.
All right. Crowder just came back from break, I believe. He also, speaking of people banned from social media, Crowder has been banned from YouTube. That's why you see the Crowder on Rumble down here. Oh, I guess they don't see it down there because I wasn't on the watch along screen.
Well, look, I mean, it still could be a value. I'm just wondering why it just came up.
I think it could be in Hunter Biden's laptop, in my view, right? Now, that doesn't answer the people who say it's still completely unfair to not have looked at the laptop in a timely way and to have shut down the New York Post's Twitter account like that. That's just a conspiracy. That's a left-wing conspiracy to deny the presidency to Donald Trump.
Really?
Absolutely.
Sorry, I was the one that said we should move on, but you've just said something I really struggle with there, which is you support
the kids in the basement. A guy like that struggles. Color me surprised.
Fuck the kids in the basement. I'm interested in democracy. You're saying you are content with a left-wing conspiracy to prevent somebody being democratically re-elected as president.
Well, no, I'm content. Well, but the thing is, it's just not left-wing, right? So Liz Cheney is not left-wing.
Is he saying that he's okay with them having censored it?
Yes. Yeah. People need to realize about this laptop is it's not that it was Hunter Biden's laptop based on smoking crack, prostitutes, and that kind of thing. I understand what you might think is immoral. It's the fact of the actual crimes going on involving money exchanges.
What crimes?
China that would have come out to expose the president as a criminal.
All right, I think you and me got to talk about Hunter Biden's laptop a little bit.
Let's talk about Hunter Biden's laptop. I
think you've probably had much the same experience I have, where you've probably asked, I don't know, maybe 100 people or 50 people to just give you in like just a paragraph or two what the fuck is going on with Hunter Biden's laptop and why should we care? And nobody ever answers you.
Well, he said crimes involving China. And I get that they call him Beijing Biden a lot. And every time, like, I hear that, like, I'll show them where, like, China filtered money to Donald Trump and shit. And it just, like, whoop, whoop. Because, like, of all the things you could accuse Joe Biden of, like, being bought by China, isn't one of them, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know. But again, it's just real important that if you run into a Hunter Biden's laptop fucking weirdo, just ask them like what's on it and what the problem is, and they'll just go full. You're a sheep. You believe the mainstream narrative.
I'm
They'll
not
tell you all
doing
that
your
stuff,
research.
and I'm just like, well, what's the narrative that I'm supposed to believe? And then you get nothing. You just get nothing from these people because they don't know what the fuck they think is on the laptop. They probably think the fucking frazzle drip fucking tape is on there or something.
Oh my God. Producer Dave, Warlord sent me a story earlier in the week, and I told Warlord that, like, that was the perfect story for the Friday Night Freak Show. This is the kind of fare we do on this show. And Warlord has been waiting patiently for this story and talked about it every day, really wants to see this story. And, like, Warlord is really wanting to go to bed because it's 3:30 in the a.m. So we're going to have to do Warlord's story first.
Warlord never sends me any stories.
Oh, he will now that you've said something. Warlord is up. You should join up in the Troll Patrol Discord, and Warlord has like a world news service, a Britain news service. There's cat pictures and cat videos. There's like the Discord is starting to really get hopping now.
I'm in a cop to being in like a fucking shitload of Discords that I never even look at.
I bet.
I'm just like
me too.
I'm just afraid that they have a bot that'll tell them that I left, and then they'll think I don't like them, and so.
Well, I mean, I try just like Twitch. I try to hop by and say hey to people every now and again. But this is a story about a bag thief that was actually caught on camera. This was happened in Barcelona, Spain.
Hold
on, let me I'm gonna turn my camera off. Boom.
¿Cómo habéis venido de vacaciones aquí a Barcelona? ¿Cómo lo ves? ¿Cómo lo ves aquí Barcelona, la playa, el buen tiempo? Me encanta la playa.
That's the thief right there. Just grabs a bag.
Y todo el mundo puede hacerlo. ¿Y por qué te gusta Barcelona? ¿Qué es lo que tiene? La playa, el buen tiempo. La playa, buen tiempo. El bolso. Me encanta la playa.
Police were able to identify the culprit because of the TV footage. I wonder what the dude was giving an interview for. What was he saying to the reporter, producer Dave?
A mí, un poco explícame.
Translate for us.
Habéis venido de vacaciones aquí a Barcelona, ¿cómo lo ves? ¿Cómo lo ves aquí Barcelona, la playa, el buen tiempo? Me encanta la playa, muy bonita. El agua y todo el mundo puede hacerlo. ¿Y por qué te gusta Barcelona? ¿Qué es lo que tiene? La playa, el buen tiempo.
I think it's kind of wrong that the interviewer didn't like stop the interview and be like, yeah, we can show you who got your bag just now.
Well, we don't know that they didn't do that after the interview.
It said that the police used the video to be able to find the thief. Could have nipped it in the bud right then and there. Oh my God! We've got other bag thieves. This one caught on camera at a restaurant.
I think he stole a phone, which is like the dumbest thing to steal in the world because it's useless.
Do they wipe them and then try to sell them or something, or are they looking for data? It's not useless if you're looking for data.
I guess not. I'd like to see somebody get into my phone though.
Oh, shit. That was the bag thief caught on live TV. Who's a dog thief? Do you have a story about a dog thief?
I have a song about it. Do you want to hear it?
Okay, please.
I think it's on my desktop. Hold on.
Oh, I was hoping you were gonna sing.
No. We're not gonna do that.
Oh, nuts. That would be far more entertaining, I do believe.
Anyway, here you go. It's actually recorded live in my studio.
Was a car thief. But then I found your dog in the backseat. Now I'm a dog thief. Never wanted to be a kidnapper, but then I found your baby. I found your baby. What kind of monster leaves their child in a...
That's all you get. That's Patty K of the Ruffies. Everybody go check out the Ruffies.
What kind of monster leaves their baby in a car? Unless they were, they were just running in, the air conditioner was on, the kid was listening to his favorite kind of music. That's okay. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You're just running in the store to get you something from, the Dollar Tree or whatever, and you leave the kid in there. It's got water. He's like a kid. Like it needs a bowl of water. I don't know. I'm used to having pets. I left it with a bowl of water and the air conditioner. And I don't know what my cat's favorite kind of music is. I've never paid attention to if they had reactions to mommy. Do you know what the cats in your house, do you know what their favorite kind of music is? Hildebeest.
Whatever's playing in a place they're not supposed to be.
Have they joined you while you've been DJing at any time?
No, because I leave the garage door open here because it's still hot. So as it gets colder, maybe we'll see if they dance. I don't think the cats dance though.
Curiouser is wanting me to take a picture of Maynard. He likes to lay on his back. You've seen the video? I'm a cat. I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, and I dance. You know the one I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, there's also another one that's like I'm a cat and I'm flushing the toilet. Have you seen that one?
No, I've not. I'm looking it up now. But she would like me to take a picture of Maynard and make that happen. A reenactment of what happened with Sparkles with hand puppets.
Told you that was a quality video.
That was a quality video. A little early for Operation Catterday, but oh my god!
I think we're doing that Mike Lindell symposium, whatever thing tomorrow for Catterday.
What?
He's having some kind of event.
Again? Like there's always a Mike Lindell. Like every month, there's a new Mike Lindell event where he's got some sort of information we didn't already have.
You're using the word information rather loosely there.
I am. Do you want to watch a woman slip out of cuffs and then shoot at a cop?
Then yeah.
Yeah. Just sometimes stories pop up and I see them and I'm like, ooh, I would like to watch that. Oklahoma authorities have released a wild dash and body cam video that shows a handcuffed woman retrieving a police rifle. So that's your setup to what's going on in this video. I don't have the content warning, but you know, usually on the Troll Patrol there's a content warning, fuckers. I don't know if it has audio. We'll see. Probably the camera inside the police cruiser doesn't have audio, and then the body camera footage does. How'd she get out? Did she like dislocate her shoulder and like pull the cuffs under her or something?
That's probably what she did. I've seen Burn Notice. I know what's going on.
Whoa! Whoa! I thought rifles were like locked up somewhere. How'd she get a rifle? Where did it even come from? What in the fuck? I have so many fucking questions. So you... Okay, so she's...
8mm pop pop.
she's like a
Ra-ta-ta-ta, in the name of Jesus.
It's hard to, because you don't really see what she's doing. All you're seeing is the back of her head. But she does indeed have a rifle. Was she handcuffed when the video first started? Was she getting out of a handcuff, or was she somehow obtaining a rifle? And we couldn't see what happened.
She just loaded it too. There's ammo just kind of loose in the car. I mean, this is America, so.
America. Just another day of mass shooting USA. I mean, good on her. This is the kind of video Sparkles would have loved. Oh, are they shooting at her? She ducked.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell what's going on.
It's very hard to tell what's going on.
Oh no.
She is definitely shooting now. Oh wow.
Oh no.
Man, Danny, I'm hit right here. Yeah. I'm hit right here too, Danny. Hit in the head.
Hit in the head.
Fired up here. We need backup immediately. Start EMS. Start EMS. We got a civilian. Got a civilian hit. What the heck? She get out of her cuffs? No.
So she was indeed cuffed. Oh, it says it up there up top. I wasn't even noticing it.
You see her, Danny? You got eyes on? Huh? Shots fired. Get over here. Get over here. Your dad's hit, man.
Your dad's hit, man.
He got hit. He got hit. Get out, Joey. Dad, are you okay?
When you pull in with her?
Somehow it was all their fault, I'm sure.
Oh, definitely their fault.
She wouldn't even take water from him. She's been sitting out there under the tree all morning.
How in the world did she have access to a rifle?
Oh no, she keeps blatting people. What?
Oh, this is it again. They're playing this again. This is the start of it. So yeah, they don't even really know. Oh, the rifle was in the front seat. Well, shit.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
I don't know. Again.
Ra-ta-ta-ta, in the name of Jesus.
So she slips out of one of the handcuffs and she fishes out the rifle, loads it. She's being held at the Grady County Jail on a $1 million bond. Yeah, she ain't getting out anytime soon after that. They're going to throw the book at her. I didn't even have that on the list. That was just bonus. That was bonus freakiness. I had shit like a kid bites a dad's dick.
Could you tell us about that? Would you? Would you explain why you did that? I don't understand.
It's a good question, but I did it. I don't think it's okay. I don't know if I believe this. I think a lot of videos like this are setups.
Yeah, I'm getting big this didn't happen vibes.
I'm skeptical of shit like that. I want to believe.
Adios.
Did you ever see the little girl with the song? She wanted to know what's inside your butthole.
Yeah, I've definitely heard that song. I don't know if I've seen the video.
But you've heard the song. Are you making a joke, or you've actually heard that song?
No, I've heard the song. I don't know if I remember seeing the video.
Is that just a gay anthem?
No, what I'm telling you is I've heard the song. I just don't know if I remember seeing the video.
Oh, okay.
Would I lie to you about something so important?
The little girl is definitely cute. Yes, Hildebeest coming up after the Friday Night Freak Show. I will be joining in with Meaty Winch. You joining us? Is Winch coming in? Is she doing second week of Zeitgeist? Oh hell yeah!
She's watching the show in the most bizarre possible way. She's hearing the audio like way ahead because she's sitting just like across, basically a few feet from me, and then she's watching the show. It's probably disconcerting.
It fucks with Curiouser when she's here, and I echo through the hallways. She makes me close the door, and she says she still can't get away from me no matter where she is at in the apartment. I guess I'm loud or something.
Is that where you're staying now with Curiouser?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
She is my ex-girlfriend. That's how she got in your universe. Because she would hang out in my chat and then get, raided into you.
My one of my greatest fears is if my last boyfriend Rory shows up in my chat. Not because there's anything wrong with him, or he would just say embarrassing things about me.
She does embarrass me sometimes, but we've always been friends. We stayed friends. It's a thing that happens. Rory the Roman.
Can we real quick check in on Scientology TV?
Scientology TV. We'll bring a little producer Dave over here. Do I just type in Scientology TV and it'll come up?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it'll be one of their links.
Watch
It's easy enough to find.
Scientology Network TV channel. That be it.
And click where this is live.
I have been getting a lot of emails from them lately. Did you put me on some sort of mailing list?
As directed by the doctors.
I don't know your email
They
address.
also menace the fashions and
I guess I
keep
do
order.
actually.
The volunteer minister with
Yeah, I think I'm on a few
Oh man, it's this
Google Docs.
It's this fucking white savior shit. Turn it off.
Because I am a doctor, professionally I'm a medical doctor.
Turn it off, he says. It was worth a try. Hey, if I'm boring you, I've got other things we can talk about here. You wanted to do the Taco Bell story, so let's do the Taco Bell story. Are you a fan of Taco Bell?
Yes.
What's your favorite thing to get from Taco Bell?
Just like a crispy taco supreme, actually. Pretty simple.
Did you get to get a Mexican pizza when they had it back?
I wasn't a big fan in the first place. I didn't want to take one from somebody who would have enjoyed it more.
Okay, fair enough. They were always sold out when I went to get one. Not that I particularly enjoy it, but I always get the rotating item at Taco Bell. Like that's my thing. I don't know how I got an ad in this shit.
You're not using the Brave browser?
I'm using 50 different ad blockers, so no ad ever gets through. It's amazing to me that there was an ad on this browser. Here we go. This is the story about the Taco Bell, which is probably an ad in itself. We're watching some sort of viral marketing campaign.
Led him to embark on an experiment using his body as the subject. WDBJ7's Brittany Morgan introduces us to Sam Reed, an athlete turned filmmaker with a plan to discover if fast food can actually be healthy.
The answer is no, I do believe.
30 days straight of nothing but Taco Bell in an attempt to see if I can actually become healthier while doing it.
In 2016, Sam Reed read an article claiming that Taco Bell was one of the healthiest fast food restaurants.
I'll do 3 meals a day, so a total of 90 meals.
Do you believe that? Do you believe it's one of the healthiest restaurants?
I have to eat every single
Depends on
item
what you
on the
order, but
menu
yeah.
at least once.
But can fast food actually help you live Moss? Well, that's what he's trying to find out.
Yeah, he's just doing the McDonald's thing, only with
Actually help you become healthier.
Reed will visit
Taco
multiple
Bell.
doctors during the experiment to track his health.
Taco Bell probably hired him. This is probably some sort of viral marketing bullshit.
I'm actually measuring percent body fat, cholesterol, sodium, blood pressure, and I'll be doing some fitness tests as well to see if I can kind of maintain my level of physical fitness.
He wants to use the project as a chance to change the way people taco about food.
For me, that quality content
Punny.
actually thinking about what the relationship they have with their food is like. I think a lot of people focus on a couple numbers like weight and calories in, calories out, feeling like they need to earn the food that they eat. The goal is to start a conversation about having a healthy relationship with our food.
Reed put together a Kickstarter.
I think it sounds like having a healthy relationship with capitalism is what you're wanting to have, and that ain't possible. Oh my God, Star Craving. No, he's not a Jared. He don't look like a Jared. He's probably a nice guy, right? He may turn out to be a pedo, but I hope not.
Calories in, calories out, feeling like they need to earn the food that they eat. The goal is to start a conversation about having a healthy relationship with our food.
Reed put together a Kickstarter campaign to fund his fajitas and will turn the entire experience into an internet documentary this fall.
I think that that would be really beneficial for people to not demonize what they eat or maybe glorify looking a certain way, but it's more about the relationship that we have with our food.
In Lexington, Brittany Morgan, WDBJ7.
I don't like it. I think it's viral marketing. I don't think it's genuine. I don't think this was organic in any way. I'm not into it.
Whatever. I hope he made some money.
Yeah. Well, good on him. I'm not faulting him for being a clog in the system, but like Just the fact that it got on local news and everything. Taco Bell's questionable meat is tasty, even if it's questionable. I don't eat Taco Bell that often, but when I do, like, this is tasty meat.
I really like to get down on some Burger King. I'm not going to lie.
What's your favorite thing from a Burger King?
Just a Whopper.
Oh, you like a Whopper? I like the long chicken sandwiches.
I'll get that sometimes, but they're a little weird.
You think they're weird?
Yeah.
Huh. They have those stackers, right, with that one kind of sauce and the cheese.
Oh, that
and
shit's
bacon.
good.
Oh yeah, those are really good. But also, like, I haven't been to Burger King in like 10 years.
I eat the Whopper because there's like a salad on it.
What fast food restaurant do you think has the best burger? Is it Burger King?
Ooh, depends on how you define fast food.
Ooh, any under a $15 meal.
Oh, well then it's probably In-N-Out.
See, one of those that we don't have the pleasure of having here. Is that the Christian?
I'll overnight you. I'll overnight you in In-N-Out.
Is that the Christian one?
I think so, but they're not like Chick-fil-A or anything.
But they're the ones that have like the Bible verse. They have like John 3:16 under their cup or something, don't they?
Yeah, just don't look at the bottom of the cup and it's fine.
Just don't look at the bottom of the cup.
If you're like a 2009 atheist and that shit pisses you off, just don't look at the bottom of the cup. Enjoy the fucking soda and don't be a fucking dork.
Oh shit. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's say you wanted to get you some Burger King from DoorDash. This could be the instance that you would hope would go down. DoorDash customer says delivery came with a side of marijuana.
Very small side of marijuana.
I think that sounds like great service.
I was scared at first, but then again, I wasn't very surprised.
A fork and a side of marijuana. One man found more than he ordered at the bottom of his bag delivered by a DoorDash driver.
Did this start with the driver or did this start in the restaurant that I ordered it from? Which makes me question.
Are they hiding identity?
Columbus police tell me they do not know the answer to those questions yet. The man involved says the driver came back asking for the pot.
He would back and refund me my order if I gave him my entire bag back, because he claimed that there was medicine in the bag for his friend that was to be used for medical reasons.
And what'd you tell him?
I told him, no, sir, I can't give it back.
After the driver left, he called police and submitted a complaint to DoorDash. DoorDash sent him this email saying, quote, "We do not condone this type of action." And
don't be a narc. Smoke the pot.
Platform. This dasher will no longer be able to deliver future orders.
But it's scary because I'm a healthcare worker and I see how this affects people every day.
Well,
I even had a
get the
close
fuck
friend
outta here.
whose nephew actually passed away due to smoking some marijuana that was laced by fentanyl.
And he
Oh, come on.
happened if this order ended up in the wrong hands.
I think about little kids. I have a nephew. I think about my coworkers, his granddaughters and grandsons.
Now he
Oh, I thought this was going to be a fun story.
delivered again.
I really feel like I question everything now, and I just want certain companies like DoorDash or Grubhub or what others. I just want to question, what kind of background checks they're taking for their employees, and do they really know the people who are working for them?
Because he had some pot.
I'm questioning my place in the world now because there was cannabis in my DoorDash order.
Hold on. Let me find out what state this took place in. This was in Ohio. Is it not? It's a medical state, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I must have typed in the medical states makes a lot of different things. Well, fuck off. I don't feel like doing actual work right now. As long as we're talking about pot, let's watch this based video.
Oh, I still have the audio from the video, the last video.
Really?
Oh, now I don't. Well, now I don't.
Oh, okay, cool. When I go back to this screen, it cuts the audio off, but you still hear it through the browser. I'm still working out the kinks of the new setup. So this happened in Queens, New York. This was a known squatter. Gets confronted by a city councilwoman, apparently.
Yeah, this is a disgrace. Yeah, it's a disgrace. Perfect. You'd have a good day as well. Thank you. You got an eviction notice.
Oh, I did?
Oh, yeah, and you're going to make sure you get out.
Oh.
Because we won't have this goings on in this neighborhood.
No goings on in this neighborhood.
Okay? You're not sorry.
I'm not.
Okay? No, you're not. Okay?
Have a good day.
You have a great day.
Okay.
You have an even better day. Okay? Broken windows.
Yep.
Perfect. Excellent. What are you dealing out of this house?
What was that?
I said, what are you dealing out of this house? What kind of business do you do in this house?
Why don't you do me a favor and get the over there? Huh? Because
You're
this is
threatening
my...
an elected official.
Oh, I don't give a who you are. You're still over here. Go the over there.
I will step right over
Thank
there.
you. That's all I asked.
Okay?
That's
there
all
you
I
go.
asked.
What do you got in your mouth?
Weed.
Okay, you got this on video?
Yeah, I do.
Perfect. Excellent.
Disgusting.
You're good. You're
It's
good.
legal. What's
Excellent.
disgusting? Yourself. Okay.
Go fuck yourself.
Have a great day.
You too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay. This is what we're going to do all day?
Yeah, the newspapers will be here.
Okay. To do what?
All right,
You
let's
smoke weed.
Yeah, like you can offer him a puff. I'm pretty sure they would. I'm pretty sure they would take it. Most newspaper reporters are pretty cool. That I've known.
I'll be
I've known
right
quite a
back. I
few.
need some caffeine. I'm gonna go grab an energy drink. I'll be right back.
All right, go grab you an energy drink. I'll take this place over. What's going on, bitches? We've still got so much more to come. I've got a video of a meteorologist getting excited by a touch screen. A senator has suggested that we use the Defense Production Act to make sure that we save Choco Tacos. I have a story about an armless man who was accused of stabbing somebody else. How often do you hear that? An armless man who was accused of stabbing somebody else.
I would say that's a talent.
I do believe it is talented. I think this story is going to be a mind fuck, actually. Because I saw the headline. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. And then when I clicked into the story that had the video, I got a little more sense of what it is. I'm like, okay, that's not what I expected. Things took a little turn here. I mean, like, why tease it? Why not go ahead and watch it, shall we? This is an armless man who has been accused of a stabbing.
And of course, it happened in Florida.
Of course, it happened in Florida. I fucked my browser up. There we go. And I wanted to make sure that I got us some video to be able to play. Somehow Justin's ad block crashed or something. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I have multiple ad blocks. Producer Dave, I'm sorry.
I'm just sorry that you don't use the Brave browser like a savage.
What's the Brave browser?
It even gets rid of the ads in YouTube, dude.
Well, like, I don't have any ads in YouTube.
Oh. Well,
You
do you.
So this is not the browser I use personally, but also, like, this one has more ad blockers than I use on my own personal one. Something has happened. Something has crashed.
I mean, if we're going to run an ad for anything, though, an ad for public transit is good.
Okay, fair enough, but nobody saw that except you.
Well, I'm already a public transit user, so they didn't get their money's worth.
Okay, this is the story of the armless man accused of a stabbing.
We're speaking to the tourist who says he was just asking for directions when that disabled artist pounced on him.
NBC6 reporter Laura Rodriguez is in Miami Beach with an interview you'll see only on 6.
That tourist is
Wow.
from Chicago. He arrived here on Monday with 2 other friends, and just hours later, he says he was stabbed right here on Miami Beach. He's now out of the hospital and told me how this all transpired.
I'm reviewing your arrest affidavit.
He's accused of stabbing a tourist on Miami Beach, and court records show this isn't the first time Jonathan Crenshaw faces battery charges. On Monday night, near 16th and Collins, the homeless man told police he used a pair of scissors to stab Cesar Coronado.
He had the shank in his leg, and then he just scraped me right here in my arm.
Coronado says he was walking with 2 friends from a bar to his hotel when he stopped and asked Crenshaw for directions.
I just said, do you know where this is? But as soon as I talked, it's like the only thing he reacted was, I don't know, he's just cut me.
Coronado fell to the ground, but Cindy Barrientos was able to get a good look at the man before he ran off.
He had a blue shirt, tan jeans, no arms. You know, like, there's not a lot of people walking around here with no arms. You know, I reacted, my friend was on the ground, stabbed.
It's like, how the hell
like
did
her.
I get, stabbed? Like, what, is it the right guy at that point? Because I can't believe that with his legs, someone could do that.
After canvassing the area, police found the homeless man on Lincoln Road.
Well, I assume you become really good with your toes and shit if you have no arms.
Someone else, and I wouldn't do that.
All we wanted was an address, and the fact that my friend got stabbed is pretty messed up.
Coronado's stab wound is about 2 inches deep, and he says he and his friends plan to head back to Chicago tomorrow. Now, as for Crenshaw, he
Later, I didn't know you weren't.
$100 bond. Reporting on Miami Beach, I'm Laura Rodriguez.
Boom, modded.
We're under a new mod moratorium right now. We have too many fucking mods.
I try to make sure that there is enough where, like, there's always a couple around. Especially because, like, the hate raid that happened. Ever since then, I've been overly careful.
I'm, like, really mad that we have not gotten any hate raids. We had that one with the microwave. I don't know if you know about the microwave person.
No. Tell me.
So we ended up following them, actually, because their community's kind of funny. With it's like a big streamer. I forget his name now. But one of his emotes is a microwave. And when he raids, he'll raid, like, small streams. And then they'll just be like, you need to show us your microwave. And apparently, the Media Wench was the first person that told them, I'm not showing you my microwave.
I'm upset. I would have showed him my microwave.
Yeah, I'd have hopped onto Video Ninja on my phone and fucking they'd have gotten to watch me walk over to the microwave.
I would have JustinFREAKIN, I laughed too. No, I would have totally showed him my microwave. I would have made it happen somehow. They would have seen my microwave. That sounds hilarious. No, I had something happen the other day that I thought was going to be a hate raid, but I don't know if now security is so tight they couldn't do anything. It was like a band of 10, 15 people, and they all had the same name. Like, it was like something warrior, something paladin, something pawn, something. It was weird. So I thought
there's a GIF of the microwave incident that I put on our Giphy. It's in the chat. instead of doing actual post-production, I just make GIFs.
I think that's fantastic. I would have done the microwave thing. I don't know why. Winch was such a prude on that one.
She, everybody kind of does their thing.
Yes, there was a bard. I don't remember if there was a wizard, but yeah. There was like the whole fucking crew, and I didn't like. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for like whatever they were gonna do. I'm like, the phone lines are open, guys. The Discord is open. Like, I turned off the stream elements though, because it kept doing the fucking shit everywhere.
Also, there I just posted a GIF of Deanna Ploss getting gassed at the Capitol on January 6th.
Jenkins.
What's up, Move On Jenkins?
Not only do you get Dave on Justin Freakin, you get Justin Freakin on Dave directly after.
If my ass can stay awake.
Media Winch. Are you okay? Do we need to boil you? We need to put some coffee on?
I'm drinking a goddamn energy drink right now.
Do we need to get you some cocaine?
No, that would be bad on stream. We tried that during the audio only days. Not great. Not great.
Can't stay on topic?
Yeah, just talk too much.
It's kind of hard to do on a talk show. Just a traveling party making its way through. Yeah, it wasn't a raid. Yeah, they were just all coming in on me and following me at once, and it was just like, I'm ready for whatever you're gonna do, and they never did anything.
Well, that's good.
Well, I was hoping somebody would argue with me or something.
You know what I just did? I just tried to scroll down on your browser window.
It happens sometimes. Why would you even recognize that? Because that is totally, that not only is that Windows, it is a Microsoft browser. That is antithetical to everything Producer Dave stands for.
I mean, I just did it, man. I don't know. Sometimes we do crazy things, man. Also, you could get Edge. I could install Edge on Linux right now. The Edge is available for Linux.
Maybe you should get you some Edge. It's not a good browser. I don't like it. It's just what I use for the show. It's what I use to play you guys' videos.
If I need another browser based on Blink or whatever, I'd probably have to install Edge because I have Chrome, Chromium, and Brave. And if I was going to install another browser that's based on Blink for compatibility, I'd probably do Edge.
I guess I'll have to look into this Brave browser. Is it available on Windows? Oh, look at me. I got Smokey.
It's cross-play.
Did you see some Smokey asshole?
I did see Smokey. I didn't see the uncouth display now.
Don't hit the microphone, buddy. Don't hit the microphone. Since we're talking about technology, would you like to see a meteorologist who was just amazed by the new touchscreen they put in the studio?
We ran this on the Plex, but I'll watch it again.
Oh, well, I mean, can't always show you something you haven't seen.
Hung up just a little bit. Oh, I moved the map. I didn't know I could do that. No way.
Are you serious? Did you just
discover that?
I gotta try it.
Hold on. Can you believe that? Just touch it. You can go anywhere you want.
That's so cool.
I didn't know it. Can I zoom?
Okay. What kind of production people didn't brief them on the capabilities that they have? What kind of it probably wasn't the actual production crew from the station that installed this shit, right? So it's going to be their people that came down from corporate. But they should have given everyone a briefing on hey, these are your capabilities. They wanted to surprise the meteorologist.
It could be that the person in charge of the tech is a woman, and she tried to tell him, and he's like, I don't need help with the TV.
That could be it. That might be the best explanation, to be honest with you, Dave.
Oh man, it's a great day. It's a great day. So beautiful.
This could be staged
this
too.
morning.
It could be staged.
Are warming up nicely this afternoon, but we're still gonna. I've never touched it before. Oh my gosh, you can tilt it. What's going on here? All right. Anyway, I'm gonna figure this all out. A beautiful day in the next couple of days.
I need that.
I would have loved that, you know, if I was on air. That'd be fun as fuck. Our meteorologist certainly didn't have anything like that. Our meteorologist didn't have anything cool. I tried to, when Prince died, I was still working at a TV station, and I told the meteorologist that he should turn the rain clouds purple. He's like, I don't have the technology to do that. And another station did that, and they went viral for it. Idiots, not listening to me.
Maybe they didn't have the technology to do that.
He did. He probably just didn't know how. There's no way that because like I did our, you know, like meteorologists, they do their own graphics, right? So it's separate from what we do in there in the booth. But I did our graphics in the booth. And I told, like, it would totally be easy to change the fucking clouds purple. But like he would have to have us make some of the like the more complex shit for him sometimes.
Okay, what else we got?
I don't have anything else about like a TV I can like do a smooth transition into. I can show you an elephant that rips its owner in half.
That sounds troubling.
Well, I think it's a based elephant. Like I think he's a comrade. So elephant rips owner in half after making him work out in the heat. An elephant.
I like how the still there is definitely not an elephant.
Well, the video doesn't have anything to do with the story. It says U.S. animal attacks by the numbers. This is an elephant. Well, I mean, it's a tangentially having to do with the story. An elephant ripped its owner in half after the animal was forced to carry wood in Thailand in a period of extreme heat. So the elephant was totally within its rights, I think. Police arrived at a rubber plantation in Phong Nong province on Wednesday to find the body of 32-year-old Supachai Wongfade in a pool of blood. The Tiger reported. The Tiger, is that how you would say that? Tiger?
I don't know.
The 20-year-old elephant called Pom Pam. Pom Pam. I think that's a cute name for an elephant. It had stabbed its owner with its tusks. The elephant had been carrying rubber wood in extremely hot temperatures when it attacked. Police told the tiger that they see, it sounds like I'm saying tiger and not, tiger. But they suspect this is what caused it to turn on its owners. I think it's perfectly reasonable. Yeah, he needs an elephant union. We need to unionize the elephants. Organize the elephants. Do you want to start that, Dave?
I think we could elephantize the unions too.
Ooh. But that kind of sounds like elephantitis.
Of the union?
Elephantitis of the unions.
It'd be good for the workers.
What benefits would they see from elephantitis?
The union would just be a gargantuan.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
I'm going to turn all the lights here red. Hang on a sec.
I thought you would have already been red, but then again, it's not as late there as it is here. Engorged union. Engorged. I said engorged. You wrote engorged though, so forgive me.
There, that's better.
Would you like to watch some Polish people cosplaying as Americans?
Oh yeah, because usually it's the other way around, right? Where people used to tell dumb Polish jokes, and now the Polish are getting his back.
Yeah. In Poland, people are role playing as Americans. Here are the best photos. You couldn't tell me that wasn't from fucking Michigan.
That's hilarious. Oh, they're arresting the Proud Boys.
That's exactly what it looks like.
But that's what doesn't happen in America.
They all look like Proud Boys. Even the cop looks like a Proud Boy. Like, I guess they were celebrating the 4th of July for us. I mean... I've met a few people that look like that, but I don't know about that gun. That gun doesn't look realistic for an American.
Small.
I don't know. That looks kind of German or something to me. You could see that shit in any fucking Nordic country. That's pretty fucking American.
God bless me.
That's right down the road from me here in Tennessee. This is in Kansas. Jenkins feels it's very early 90s in the style. No, she's got the MAGA hat on. She's got a tracksuit on. Do you think they should really sully tracksuits like that?
I think it's pretty fly.
Pretty fly for a white girl? Ooh, that's perfect. That is a picture that is truly American. Especially if she was to get up and dance around and go, "You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job."
Maybe she'll escape the handcuffs and just start blatting people.
That dude's got some awesome chops going on. Or I don't know, what do you call that? That's
Village people?
to Village people.
Yeah, that's like the Castro in 1978 is what that guy looks like.
I dig it. I dig the look.
Is that Sarah Palin? Oh, wait, no, she can probably spell.
Oh,
I have a Sarah Palin for you.
Oh.
You want to hear it?
Yes.
The liberals, not the conservatives, are the one who pound.
Oh, we go to Pound Town over here. You know this. Hey, they're just making meat. Is there anything uniquely American about making meat, or are they trying to dunk on us? Are they saying that they're like it's dry meat? Americans make
The
dry
presentation.
meat.
Maybe it's about the presentation.
They're really making fun of the idea of God, aren't they?
Yeah, they're not a very religious country.
I dig it. Oh, are they making meth? They're making meth?
Yep. That's pretty funny.
But to be fair, they're probably like no American is actually going to take the proper safety precautions to make meth. Meth heads don't take safety precautions. They've been watching Breaking Bad. That's their idea of making meth.
So Ursa's asking me to pick a graphic. I have no idea I don't like come and watch other people's Twitch channels.
Oh shit! I don't even have graphics over here.
You better refund that person's channel points. Do you know how to do that?
Oh, well, no. I'll give you a graphic. Come on. I just got to make it happen. I gotta add it in. Let me show you something that you haven't seen before.
Oh, do you have the Austin Bennett one?
Yeah,
the Austin Bennett one.
You want the Austin Bennett one?
We're not allowed to show him on our channel anymore, so sure.
You're not allowed to show him.
No, I'm just kidding. We had a conversation with our community, and some of the people, some of the very regular people said that maybe we should move on, and we agreed with them.
Give me just 1 second here. I gotta go to my Troll Patrol graphics over here.
Davey, he needs anger management. Last time he came on, oh my goodness, he was furious. I said, let's box. You want to box me? Let's box.
Okay, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Hey, Justin, are you trolling?
Oh no, were you even able to hear it?
No, but I know what he said. Are you trolling me? It's the one I sent you.
I got it because I gotta activate it over here. I don't even fucking see it. Oh, they're.
Hey, Justin, are you trolling?
Hold
on, watch this.
He found Joshua Coleman hiding in a garbage can.
No, I don't have all my graphics that I have for the Troll Patrol set up for the Freak Show. The Freak Show is a lot leaner. It doesn't take as much of a toll on my. Yeah, I'm using 4% of my CPU. When I do the Troll Patrol, it's 40%.
Oh my God! So the fucking historian Matt sent us parts for a computer, and I don't even know. Oh, before we weren't even like touching like 20%, but now I've just offloaded everything onto the fucking graphics card, and the CPU sits there at like 3%.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not even like a mega fast graphics card. It's like mid-range or whatever. But yeah, this computer kicks ass. Also, I think it might just be, there may be some benefits to us also just running Linux. The whole system's like leaner.
As I said, I'm running lean right now. It's just like the Troll Patrol is multiple layers of gigantic videos. Like the whole graphics thing for the troll, like I got really fucking. I shouldn't have got that elaborate with it, but you know, hey, I'm into it. And I think it looks good.
Yeah, our shit's like fucking bare bones in dark mode. Like it's like it's the all the advanced stuff going on here is audio.
As a video guy, man, I gotta show off. I gotta show off my shit.
You know, we first got to Twitch, people accused us of doing like running a pre-record.
Really?
Yeah, they thought that it was like we had multi-channeled it and mastered it and shit. It was very funny.
How in the fuck?
They're like, this you can't be leftists and sound like this. There's like a joke that every leftist channel has like really shitty audio.
All right, I'm going to leave you up with this story while I refill my tea. It is a guy that apparently got upset and used a stolen excavator to rip up a store's parking lot. He went Karen. Oh, do I don't even have it to where I can just let you watch it. I'm sorry. I'm just going to put you up and you talk. You have to entertain people. You do that.
I'll just use the soundboard. Hey, everybody. I don't know how to entertain you. I think I'll just use the soundboard, though, honestly. I think we'll go with, we'll do some IDW stuff.
Whites are special. We're part Neanderthal. Wet ass P-word.
So everybody make sure you check out Conspiracy Bingo after this. We're doing Zeitgeist Addendum. We did the first Zeitgeist last week. It was pretty good. It didn't go full on like JQ, but I think the Addendum one goes pretty full on JQ. It's going to be great. Or maybe I'll fall asleep in this chair. Who fucking knows? Let's see. What else can I talk about? I don't know. Justin's gone. We can, I could have played a song while he was gone. Here we go. We'll do a Hamburglar Dan here.
EchoplexMedia, boo. She's promoting the website, danbadandi.com.
I'm a potato, yeah.
danbadandi.com, the potato, yeah.
The potato.
I managed to entertain the chat while you were gone.
I dropped in on him the other day, and he was just boring.
Yeah, he used to do like all kind of weird conspiracy shit, and now it's just like fucking Jesus freak shit, wall to wall, and like right wing talking points about guns and shit.
All I ever get's the Jesus now. He's like reading from the Bible and shit. That's all it is.
Well, you know what though? When he learned to read a few months ago, everything changed.
Oh, Dave's waking up now.
He can't pass the third grade spelling test.
The energy drink took effect. All right, so this is a guy. I guess he got upset. He wanted a refund or some shit, and they wouldn't give it to him. So he went ballistic and used an excavator. I keep fucking it up. Excavator to rip up a store's parking lot.
We are this.
I got a fucking ad again. I've really got to fix that. That will happen. See, my ad block is up. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Oh, I thought we were gonna get the news story. This might just be the raw video.
It's amazing though.
I mean, I can't tell any difference just from the dude doing, normal work. Looks like he's digging a mighty fine ditch there, don't you think?
Well, 7 News is...
He's like, I'll be back with my Volvo, and they didn't know what he meant.
I mean, the ditch was nice. Like, he did a good job on it. Uses stolen excavator. This happened in Salt Lake City.
I mean, not a lot going on in Salt Lake, so that's kind of cool, actually.
So we've got more video. Oh, that's the same fucking video.
Yeah, a news hit on it would have been kind of funny, right?
That's what I wanted. Come on. See if we can. That's probably just the same video. This looks like a different angle.
Les Olson IT can help.
Goddamn ads. This is really fucking with me. Because I had, like, this never happens on the Troll Patrol. No, it's the same video again. It looked like a different angle. Man, like, I would have liked to have got more information here. Let's find out.
Yeah.
The
information deficit. I'm telling you, the news hit would have been pretty funny. Like, if they would have interviewed the guy.
Well, like... The man was arrested after police said he stole an excavator, drove nearly a mile down the street, and started ripping up the ground at a grocery store. The incident happened just after noon. According to a news release, the excavator was left running at a job site when the man got inside and drove away. The theft didn't go unnoticed. According to SL, the Salt Lake City Police Department, crews from the construction site saw the suspect take the excavator and followed him to Smith's grocery store. He was randomly digging up ground. It wasn't immediately clear if authorities were... Once again, it looked like a mighty fine ditch. Mighty fine ditch. It wasn't immediately clear if authorities were contacted when the equipment was initially stolen, but a police statement indicates the incident wasn't reported until after the suspect began destroying property.
Maybe he was just borrowing it. Maybe they were just like, you know what? Let's just let him borrow it. Fuck it.
No one was hurt. No crashes reported. The amount of damage was still under investigation. It's unclear why Ortega allegedly stole the equipment or why he chose that location to dig. Police said the case will be referred to the district attorney's office, and they don't expect to provide any further details.
Oh yeah, I wonder if there's gonna be a whole story arc where he like represents himself and does a bunch of Facebook lives about it.
So yeah, do you want to give us the update on Bennett? Like so they've dropped all the fucking charges?
Oh, I imagine he's pissed because they found him incompetent to stand trial. Not incompetent to represent himself, but incompetent to stand trial. And then they just dropped the charges. He didn't want that at all. I would have been like, oh shit, you dropped my assault charge. Fuck yeah. I imagine he's pissed.
But he had already. So I assume what they've done was like he was locked up for a week or so, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I assume that they've gotten to the point to where they would have given him time served anyway. So they're just like, fuck it.
Yes.
And calling him incompetent is just like that's the bigger thing. They're probably like, he wanted the attention of the justice system, so we just ruled him incompetent. I mean, like, the legal system's smart. They probably knew what was up.
Yeah, he's probably livid, but we're not. Like, I mean, Media Wench and I are terrible people, and we're following the saga privately. But publicly, we've abandoned that. We've also abandoned Deanna Ploss because she just now it's just like straight up anti-Semitism on her streams. I don't even think she's running for governor anymore.
My God. The rabbit holes some people go down. What tell me whatever happened with is it Gina? The hello.
Oh, she's boring now. We if she does something crazy, we'll do another video. But time for Tinfoil's probably still covering Gina. She's, you know what, I like her. I like Gina. She's a bit problematic. Got a few views that I think are a problem. But I would I think like she would invite you in and offer you a casserole, and the casserole would actually not even be gross. And she'd be like a nice neighbor. She'd offer you a beer or a glass of wine.
She does. She seems like a sweet lady.
Yeah. She's not dangerous. Her community is generally pretty good, you know. I think I have an emote of her. Oh no, that's
do you have
the
a drop
emote of her.
Have you got a hello for me?
Oh, I do actually. That's funny you should ask. Yeah, we do.
Please ask.
Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours.
Yeah. Just one though.
Oh, I love it. I love
the
it.
one that I really wish would make more content actually is that Russell J. Gould, Russell J. Colin Gould, the guy who was the Postmaster General for the fucking universe.
Oh, Mater, like okay, Madison Star Moon. That's my crush.
Oh God, she's fucking boring too. The golden age of chemtrails is over. Like, she didn't go QAnon. She didn't really go. She kind of tried to do anti-mask stuff, but that didn't really work. Like, she's done. She's done.
It's hard to be anti-mask when you were so pro-mask before.
Yeah, that's that. She's done. I mean, like, whatever. We'll run like a video of her sometimes, but she no longer calls the FBI to report Captain Carl the chemtrail pilot as a terrorist. So like, there's just nothing. There's nothing really there with her. Like a lot, like Dan Badandi, no, not interesting anymore. We used to cover Jim Lee, not interesting anymore. We used to cover a lot of these people, and fucking they're all boring now. So we've had to find like new people to talk about.
No, would you be interested in me contacting Madison Star Moon to try to get her to be one of the special guest hosts one Friday night?
Oh yeah, that would be amazing.
Do you think that it could be good content?
Yes, but I think she would not do it.
Should I get Media Winch?
She won't talk to any of us anymore.
Oh, she won't? Oh.
She'll block you. I want you to set a timer from like when you initiate contact, and then you see those first little dots come up in the messenger or whatever. Start a stopwatch and see how long it is until she fucking blocks you.
I'd watch that too. I think she would be an excellent guest host. Now I've got Hilda Beast will be the guest host next week.
Fuck yeah. Hilda Beast is a great guest host. Hilda Beast is so cool. We had so much fun on Conspiracy Bingo with Hilda Beast.
I've got a couple more people in mind for the next couple of weeks, but then here's a Smokey again. Then getting Madison Star Moon, that would be great.
Here's one of my favorite clips of Madison Star Moon. I have two actually. I'll play. Here's one.
Actually, Washington D.C. is calling me on the other line. I gotta go. Thank you, ma'am.
And then here's another one.
Yeah, that must be more gallons on his sock.
Like, she doesn't say stupid things like that anymore, so she's boring. We're done with her.
I'm pretty sure I had to have you explain what a Morgellon is, and I've completely forgot now, and I don't really want to know. I don't want to go through that again.
That's smart.
That's
smart. Smart.
Let's
don't worry about it.
Let's do the last couple of things we got on the list over here.
Oh shit, that's a good question. Betty Washam gave me a tarot reading, didn't tell me she was going to charge me for it, and then tried to charge me $25. And fuck no, I didn't pay Betty Washam for her whack-ass tarot reading.
I was involved in that. She tried to do me first, and I was like, no, I'm not paying for your fucking tarot reading. Like, what? No.
We completely deprogrammed her, though. She's no longer doing any of this weird shit like
They do Hunger Games down there, they do adoption, and they eat people.
She's not doing any of that anymore ever since Media Winch told her it was a bad fucking look and to stop it.
Yeah, she's got Media Winch modded and everything. They say hey to me if I go over and like pop in their chat.
Yeah, because we tried to explain. No, once she understood that it's all in the game, baby, she got like pretty cool actually.
Should I have
all in the game, baby?
Should I have Betty Washam as a special guest host of the Freak Show?
Oh, fucking absolutely.
That could be fun. Wow.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Hold on. She'd be like.
And their fucking radio station sucks ass.
No, I think she'd have fun over here. And she knows
Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters?
No, she would have fun on your show. Ever since Media Winch talked her off the cliff or whatever, she's actually pretty cool.
I was worried about her. She was saying some worrying shit, but I think she straightened her ass out now.
I think so too.
She was in the middle of the night, like fucking streaming. I'm talking like lately, like just a few weeks ago. But I think she straightened back out. She had me a little woried for her.
So what's this story on your list here about self defense Choco Tacos? It's from The Hill, so we might get brainworms from watching it, but we'll watch it anyway.
Shit. Oh, why you got to pick on The Hill? They fired old Kim.
Dude, but they keep fucking bringing these people in who were like Crystal Ball before she was on The Hill. She was kind of okay, right? And then they like fucking took her skull off or some shit and just dumped worms in where her fucking brain is and closed her skull back up. And then when they fired her or whatever, they didn't take their worms back.
Kikyo. They didn't take
What's
their
up,
worms
Kikyo?
back. Fucking, I don't like Sauger. Sauger is one of those people I have a personal beef with. Smokey, don't hit the microphone. I have a personal beef with him, and I would really like to get to a point to where I could debate Sauger and Jetty like at a Politicon. That's like my goal in life.
Who's the like the kind of basic white guy they have on Rising, the libertarian guy? Do you know who I'm talking about? I don't know his name.
Or not Ryan, Robbie.
Yeah, who's he? What's his, like, I don't watch The Hill.
I have no clue. He's really young. I don't know where he came from, and I really don't like him.
He stinks like Peter Thiel. He smells like Peter Thiel to me.
Ooh, I could see that.
But I have like everything bad in the world smells like Peter Thiel to me. I fucking hate Peter Thiel.
You got a Thiel cynicism.
I mean, I'm a guy of a certain age who grew up here in fucking Silicon Valley. I mean, I've walked among him before. Like, I've been to places that he was at, and fucking, like, he took down Gawker because they published something in Valleywag that everybody already knew. He's a big piece of shit. He's also, I think, funding the fucking Weinsteins. I know that Brett or Eric works for him. Eric works at Peter Thiel's at Thiel Capital, which, by the way, the big one he has is Founders Fund. That's not the one that Eric works at. Thiel Capital is the one where Peter Thiel, like, it's his kind of personal pet project fund, right? But I think,
Eric's
the Dark Horse
one,
podcast,
and Brett's the one in the box, right?
Right. The Dark Horse podcast stinks like Peter Thiel's money too.
Everything. But then again, there could be any number. It doesn't have to necessarily be Peter Thiel that's on the Dark Horse podcast. It could be any number of right-wing fucking organizations. Like, I think it could be the Mercers as well.
You know who doesn't smell like Peter Thiel's money is Sam Harris, because Sam Harris has his own Golden Girls money.
Thank you for being a friend. A senator.
If I had Sam Harris on my show, I'd make him sing the theme to Golden Girls before we started the interview.
I mean, it's a great theme. Who wouldn't sing it for you?
And that was a fucking great show. That was one of the first shows on TV where there were gay people, and the joke was never that they were gay. There were jokes about the people, but the joke was never just that they were gay.
And they would talk, like there's they had some kind of revolutionary theory where like they made a joke about her mom being raised a fascist and everything. That's why she was against
Yeah.
communism. Like fucking the Golden Girls are based, and that's Curiouser is quite often watching the Golden Girls as just like a background show when she's doing other things in the living room. So if I go in there with a bong and the Golden Girls are on, like I'm always cracking up at like just fucking different things that are going on. Love the Golden Girls.
And not for nothing, B. Arthur like had a house in Hollywood where like all the gays would hang out because they could be like open at her house. You had, of course, you had to be of like a certain socioeconomic status to get invited. But I mean, her house was she was rich, but I mean, your house is only so big. You can't invite every gay in LA to your house.
How many gays are there in LA? Do you know?
Oh my God. LA's got like fucking LA County's got like 10 million people. So like a couple million of us running around. Plus all the gay tourism and shit. Jesus Christ.
That would be 2%, right? So like you would
at 10%.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm bad at maths. What's up, Disposable Thumbs? Thumba. I put an S there that's not there. I added an S myself. I made it plural. Okay, let's do the last couple of things that we have on the list here, so I can let producer Dave go and get set up for Conspiracy Bingo.
Yeah, I got to go in like 5 minutes or 10 minutes or something. I mean, I'm already set up, but I have to disconnect from you, and I'm already connected. Anyway, whatever. I'm already connected to 500 things, but let's go.
Senator jokes about using Defense Production Act to save Choco Taco. The demise of the Choco Taco is a no-go if at least one lawmaker has his way. First of all, do you like Choco Tacos?
Fucking delicious.
Really? You're a big fan?
I mean, I wouldn't, if somebody said, what are your favorite desserts? I don't think Choco Taco would make the list. But if there's a Choco Taco at some place, I would probably be inclined to order it.
Okay. Klondike, which produces the nearly 40-year-old taco-shaped vanilla ice cream treat, confirmed earlier this week, and this was a couple weeks ago, that it would be discontinuing the beloved bit of frozen childhood nostalgia. Is that what it is for you? Is it nostalgia? Is it an 80s thing or something? Were they
No,
big
it just
in the
tastes
80s?
good. No, it just tastes good.
I don't know
Yeah,
that
it's
I've
just-
ever even had one. I mean, I would assume at some point in time I've had one.
So it's pretty simple. It's like a waffle cone material
Yeah.
as the taco shell kind of, and then there's vanilla ice cream inside of the waffle cone material, and then it's dipped in chocolate. It's very good.
Well, do they sell them at Taco Bell, or are they just a thing that you can get everywhere?
I mean, not everywhere, but I don't know, 7-Eleven might have them.
Could I go to a Kroger and get a box of them? We don't even have 7-Elevens here.
What?
We don't have 7-Elevens here.
You have like do you have the Wawa?
No, that's like Northeast. We don't have a Wawa here.
We watched fucking Madison Star Moon freak out on a cop in the Wawa parking lot one time.
Wawa sounds like a fun place to be. Like, I'd go to the Wawa. I wish we had a Wawa. I don't even know we got Pilot. Scotchman's.
That's like a truck stop. Isn't a Pilot like a truck stop?
I live in a very, industrial area. There's a lot of truck stops around me.
Fair enough. So, R.I.P. Choco Taco.
Chris Murphy is joking about using the Defense Production Act. He needs a co-sponsor.
That's pretty funny.
Would that make you support Chris Murphy?
I don't know. I'm not in his district. I don't think so.
I'm cynical. I think everything's a marketing ploy. I think this is probably just a marketing ploy by Klondike. Like, their sales have kind of sagged, and they wanted to get it back into, into the national zeitgeist. No pun intended. Or every bit of pun intended, I guess. So they make the, like, we're at a point where advertising dollars on radio and television don't spin the way they used to. And in order to be able to hit everybody, I think this outrage marketing is like the way to go. Or you create this viral sensation. And that's what, like, marketing people are really attuned to this shit. So I think, like, that's the same thing with, you know, the Aunt Jemima. I think it was just they wanted to cause a stir. That's why they changed it. They're like, it'll get people talking about us.
That's possible. I also think the Dr. Seuss shit, they were like, none of these titles are moving.
Yep.
I think all the fucking dorks got played on that one.
And they discontinued those titles and made them worth a hell of a lot more. People rushed out to buy them while they still could. Absolutely, people got paid. People got played on the Uncle Ben. Everything. These right wingers keep getting played, and they do free marketing for these companies. It's insane.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna take my leave of the Friday Night Freak Show. I have a couple things I still need to set up, although everything here is pretty much set up. Thanks for having me on, and I'll see you in a little bit as we watch Zeitgeist Addendum. Everybody, hang out for Justin's channel. If you're not following already, make sure you're following. Make sure you're following him on YouTube, and stick around for the raid. If you're watching on YouTube and you want to watch Zeitgeist Addendum with us later, twitch.tv/EchoplexMedia. Gay Dave out.
See you, Dave. We'll stick around for just a little bit, and then we will raid into Echoplex Media, where we will be watching Zeitgeist Addendum. We watched the original Zeitgeist last week. That one I had seen probably 5 or 6 times. I was really into that when I was a youngin'. In my 20s. Yeah, the Defense Production Act didn't work with N95s, but maybe it'll work with the Choco Tacos. I actually don't have anything left on this on the stories, except for this story, which happened a few weeks back, because I had this on the list when Sparkles was still here. And it was something I wanted to talk about. Chess robot breaks 7-year-old boy's finger during the Moscow Open. Oh, yeah. Addendum is the second one. Okay, so I had seen the first one like 5 or 6 times. Addendum I've only seen like 1 time. And then there's a third one called Moving Forward. And I guess I remember Moving Forward the best just because, like, well, other than the first one. But I remember Moving Forward over Addendum because Moving Forward was like the last one I watched. And it's that Jacques, and like I think he had a lot of things to say about the movie, and like he didn't know who he was working with. But he's talking about like creating a utopian society or whatever, and like he has like an actual plan, like he's like this engineering wizard or whatever. And that's the third one. And the second one, I don't remember all that well. And I'm not exactly sure what it's about. I want to say it goes into like the banking system and like sovereign citizen style conspiracies. But I'm not exactly sure. And when I would have saw Addendum, I would have been at like the height of my drug problem. So I was like snorting pills all over the place, smoking a hell of a lot of shit. the first one, like the first half of the first one is actually like the best part of it. When it's talking about religion, like it gets some shit wrong with the religion, like or to be more charitable, you could say that they stretch the truth, or you have to like take over like one of the examples I can think of off the top of my head is like they compare like the virgin birth, and like this myth has the virgin birth as well. And like one of them is like was born from a rock, and it's like if you and not like, you know, the Rock is in, you know, Dwayne Johnson, but born from a rock that, you know, was just a piece of sedimentary material. So if you consider that a virgin birth, then you might be able to say that just shit like that is just like really off. But other than the overarching story that they tell about religion is correct, give or take some embellishments of the truth along the way. But like that's my favorite part of it. And then they get into like the 9/11 conspiracies and shit. And Bob Mueller popped up because he was the head of the FBI at the time of 9/11. And I'm like, he'll come back to haunt us. So I'm really looking forward to Addendum because I don't remember shit about it. But here's the thing is like I went and looked and saw what Peter DeJoseph, I think was his name, or Peter Joseph. I might be fucking up his name. I went to see what he was into nowadays, and he has a new movie, and it doesn't look political in any way. It looks like he's kind of gotten into like an artistic kind of self-help space. Maybe, I don't know. And that's just from scrubbing through. Because I wanted to know, I was like, what's this motherfucker up to nowadays? Does he still believe in 9/11 conspiracies? Has he gone like full-blown Trump? I think the virgin birth may just be an interpretation of like an early church. Like to say what the Bible actually says as well is also like, you know, what version? The Dead Sea Scrolls is the closest thing we have to, you know, the original text, and we don't have all of them. So you're piecing together a Bible through the text from like 300 AD or CE, Common Era, as academia uses now, not AD, Anno Domini, Year of the Lord. So you're piecing together text from about 300 to 500 CE in order to get a complete version of a Bible. And there's a lot of books they left out. There is both an Apocrypha of the New Testament and the Old Testament. So like, and also Christians don't want to admit this shit either. Like they don't want to admit, you know, exactly the time period that their materials are coming from. And the earliest stories that we can source, okay, is like, I think it's the book of Matthew for the New Testament. I might be wrong on that. It might have been Mark. Yeah, it's Mark. Don't hold me to. I haven't thought about fucking Christianity in a very long time. Just like a cursory thing. Like I used to argue with Christians all the fucking time. And I took some religious classes in college. So the oldest book of the Bible is Mark, and it's dated to somewhere around 70 CE. And it's like all of the books of the gospel are unknown authors. So it's really wild. So like the best you can give the story of Jesus is like 40 years removed from the supposed events. Austin 316 says, I just whooped your ass. Rips. I'm on, if I watch another Star Wars this year, if I watch another Star Wars, here's $10. Go watch a Star Wars. If I watch another Star Wars this year, I'm on to the. I've watched the first trilogy. I've watched the first three. I guess the middle three, 4, 5, and 6. The original ones from the 70s and 80s. Yeah, the OG ones. So if I watch a Star Wars this time, do I start with, is it Phantom Menace? Because I've been watching one each year on Star Wars Day on May the 4th. So do I watch Phantom Menace or do I watch the ones that take place after the ones I've already watched? What do you guys think? Yes? Go Phantom Menace? Or watch the ones that chronologically come after the ones I just watched? I will tell you that the third one did not impress me that much. I really liked the first one. That was a really good movie, and the second one was solid. Yes, do Phantom. Okay. I was really not into the third one as much. First one. Oh, Phantom is bad. I've heard it's bad. My buddy told, because I always I asked a lot of people, you know, like, should I watch them in chronological order? Because like not many people have the ability to do that. Should I watch them in chronological order? And my buddy was like, no, because you'll watch the first one and never watch any of the other ones. Oh, so Thumb wants me to watch the first of the prequel trilogy and then go to the chronological trilogy. I mean, I'm interested. Empire Strikes Back is your fave. I just look, the first one, I wasn't expecting much. I wasn't expecting much from them, and the first one was really fucking good. This is a really good fucking movie. It was really well done, and like it exceeded my expectations. So that's probably why I look at the first one, you know, like in very high regard. And then the second one was like, it was solid, you know, I was into it, okay. And then just the third one, I felt the quality dropped off. I didn't like the third one near as much. It wasn't Ninja Turtles' third one bad, though. It wasn't Ninja Turtles' third. It wasn't like they went back to Japan. And I know I know it's the comic and everything. They were trying to fucking do something cool. But like it wasn't Ninja Turtles number 3 bad. I wouldn't even say it was bad. It was mediocre. By the first one, I mean the fourth one, A New Hope, yeah. I really, really liked that movie. It was really good. A lot of things that surprised me was how... Okay, so that's... Darth Vader is so cool in the first one, and he's not by the third one. He is a little bitch by the third one, and that doesn't make sense to me. because one of the things that was I like, just from knowing the the lore of the characters and everything from pop culture, I thought that Darth Vader was going to be more brooding and not say a lot, but like he was a really cool character, and he had like a lot of like cool speeches and shit. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4: A New Hope. It's perfect. It's perfect, Thumb. Exactly. It's so perfect. And it's also like it's ahead of its time in terms of like, Princess Leia is really the badass in the movie. Like I thought Luke Skywalker was this hero, and he's kind of aloof, and he's kind of the butt of the joke and everything. That wasn't what I was expecting. So like I was really into the first one. The first one's really well done, and like fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi is awesome. I fucking love Obi. And fucking Harrison Ford's character changes. Like fucking like he's nowhere near as cool as he was in the first one and the third one. It's a weird arc that character took. I don't get it. Yeah, Luke was a whiny kid. I didn't like. So to me, I thought Leia was a badass, and like but Obi-Wan Kenobi was really fucking cool. There's a lot of shit that you just have to what's it called in theater? Suspension of disbelief. I feel like there's more to it. Oh, there's an Obi-Wan show? Is that actor still alive? Is he in it? Alright, I'm going to go set up the raid for Echoplex, because I'm going to have to go and hop in with producer Dave. So if you are watching on Twitch right now, you are going over to EchoplexMedia, where we are going to watch Zeitgeist Addendum, the number 2 in the series. I'm going to hop on with producer Dave and Media Winch. It's going to be a fun time. I will see you there. If you're not on Twitch, we'll see you Sunday night on the Troll Patrol, live at 7 p.m. Eastern. Go ahead, light one up, tip one back. It is alright to have a little fun before you hit the sack. I'm JustinFREAKIN. I'm waiting. Should I stop the raid? I used unraid. I didn't know that would be a thing. We had a little breakdown, and now it's JustinFREAKIN and friends, and you get a rotating guest host each week. I can't explain it. Like I cried. She was very mean to me. She has me blocked. She's threatened to call the cops, but she doesn't really have anything she can call the cops on me for. So I still love her, but she's got some issues to work through. Oh. Dave and I are actually working on a show, and it is going to be taking place on Tuesday and Thursday evenings. And you can look for that to launch in the fall winter kind of time period. We do have something in the works. It will be Tuesday afternoon, like after Majority Report time period, kind of like a 3 p.m. Eastern. It's all good. She, you guys were not aware that like Sparkles and I seemed like we were like the best of friends, and I thought we were, but little did you guys know, she has blocked me and not talked to me for months on end, multiple times throughout us knowing each other. and that this is just the latest of those times. She finds a reason to get upset with me, and she doesn't talk to me. And I think one of the reasons why she hadn't done it sooner than this was because of the freak show. And I think she really liked doing the freak show, and I think it became more of a chore. Instead of us going out to dinner and getting high and hanging out and everything, it was a chore for her to get ready and get on the stream. So I think that was an issue. I wish her well. No harm. She's still one of my favorite people. Like, she cracks me the fuck up. So, and with that, I'm gonna send you over to EchoplexMedia. Go ahead, light one up, tip one back. It's alright to have a little fun before you hit the sack. Please enjoy Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4: A New Hope. I'm JustinFREAKIN, and we will see you Sunday night on the Troll Patrol, live, if you're not going to, Echoplex now.